Hello, Witchcraft. This is Miss Fitzgerald, and I'm here today with a lesson on comparing numbers. This is a skill that you can approach by many different entry points depending on what skills your child is working on. This Google slideshow will be available on your child's Google Classroom, where your child will be able to click and drag the different comparison symbols to complete the assignment, and then you can submit it to your child's teacher for review. Your child's specific teacher will tell you which section or sections to complete depending on what skills they're currently working on. So the first way, first we're going to go over the different symbols. We like to approach this talking about Allie the alligator. So Allie the alligator is hungry for some numbers. We're going to help her eat the biggest number that she can. So this is our greater than symbol. We use this when the bigger number is on the left side. This is our less than symbol. We use this when the larger number is on the right side. And this is the equal to symbol. We use this when the numbers are the same value and Allie just can't decide which number to eat. So the first way that we're going to approach this skill is comparing numbers within 10 using visual supports of different 10 frames. So here we have the numbers 2 and 10 represented using 10 frames. 2 and 10. Which number is more? 10 is more. Great job. And then your child would pick the corresponding symbol and be able to drag and drop it up here in the Google Classroom assignment. So we're going to pick the symbol that eats the bigger number. Which is more? 7 is more. Great job. Which symbol? And we're going to click and drag this symbol up into our circle. Which is more? This one's tricky. These numbers are the same. Allie the alligator doesn't know which one to eat. We're going to use the equal sign. 5 is equal to 5. The next way that we're going to work on this is comparing numbers within 10, but fading out those 10 frame visual supports. Which number is more? You're right, these numbers are the same. 3 is equal to 3. Which number is more? 6. 6 is more. We're going to take Allie the alligator up here so she can eat the 6. 6 is greater than 1. Which number is more? 9. 9 is more. Great job. Allie the alligator is going to come up here and eat the 9. 4 is less than 9. Now this skill is a little bit more difficult. This is comparing two-digit numbers. If your child is ready for this. We always want to start at the leftmost place value place so we can look at the 2 and the 3. And I'm going to annotate. We're looking at the 2 and the 3. Which number is more? 3 is more, so 39 is bigger than 24. Which symbol? Great job. Allie the alligator wants to eat 39. 24 is less than 39. $54 and 51. So we're going to start at the leftmost place value place. 50 and 50. 5 and 5 are the same. That means we need to go to our next place value place. We're looking at our ones place. 4 and 1. Which one is bigger? 4 is bigger. Great job. So which Ally the alligator do we use? We're going to use this Ally the alligator. She wants to eat 54. 54 is greater than 51. Great job. Our next problem, we have 90 and 90. So again, we're going to start over at the leftmost place value place. And let's look. 9 and 9. They're the same. Let's move on to the next place. 0 and 0. Same again. That means our numbers are both the same. Which symbol are we going to use? Equal. Great job. All right, and again, we're going to move on to comparing 3-digit numbers. This is slightly more challenging if your child is able to work up with numbers to this threshold. So we're going to start at our first place, the hundreds place. 1 and 1, those are the same. We're going to move to the right to our tens place. 8 and 8, same again. Let's move on to our ones place. 5 and 1, finally a difference. Which one's bigger, 5 or 1? 5 is bigger, so 185 is greater than 181. Which symbol? This Ally the alligator. Great job. And we're going to move on to the next one. 340 and 340. Again, we always want to start at the leftmost place value place. And looks like they're the same. So we're going to move on to the tens place. Same again. And let's move on to the ones place. All the places are the same. These numbers must both be equal. Great job. And one more 3-digit. Now this one looks a little bit tricky because we have the same numbers in the tens and ones place, in the hundreds and ones place, excuse me. And we are going to have to figure out what's different about them. So we're starting off in our hundreds place. 7 and 7, those numbers are the same. Move to our tens place. 2 and 5. Which one's bigger? Great, 5 is bigger than 2. So 751 is our larger number. Which Ally the alligator should we use? We should use the less than symbol. Ally the alligator wants to eat 751. Great job. And we are going to move on to a slightly harder skill, comparing 4-digit numbers. And this is just like comparing numbers. We always start at the leftmost place again. So we're going to start in the thousands place. 1 and 1, those are the same. 0 and 0, they're the same again. 8 and 4, 8 and 8, excuse me, they are also the same. And our ones place, 4 and 4. All the numbers are the same. These two numbers must be the same. Ally the alligator has no idea which one to eat. 1084 is equal to 1084. We have another one here. We'll start at the thousands place. 6. 6 and 6 are the same. Great job. Our hundreds place. 3 and 3, they're the same. 4 and 4. They are the same and are ones place. 0 and 1. Which one's bigger? 1 is bigger. So this is our smaller number. Which Allie the alligator? She wants to eat this number. So we're going to draw Allie the alligator in there this way. All right. And now this is another way to approach working on comparing numbers with comparing fractions. This skill is only going to be approached if your child is in 3rd through 5th grade, and if your child's special education teacher says that they are ready to start working on it. So here I have a few visual representations of different fractions, and I'm going to move myself out of the way. So this requires your child to do a little bit of fraction ID as well as comparing. So it incorporates both of those skills. I'm going to change my color so that you can see. 2/4. How many pieces do I need to color in? We always look at the numerator to figure out how many to color in. So I'm going to color in 2 pieces of my fraction. Let's see. All right, I've colored in 2 pieces of my fraction, so I have 2/4 represented. And now I have 2/3 over here. I color in 2 of my thirds to show this fraction. 1 and 2. 2/3. Which one looks larger? This one looks larger. Which Allie the alligator am I going to drag into my box? Remember, she wants to eat the bigger fraction. This fraction is bigger. So I'm going to take Allie the alligator here and drag her into this box. Great job. Let's try another one. I have 1/2 and 2/4. Now remember, I have my halves already partitioned. I just need to color in my numerator to show the fraction. So I'm coloring in 1/2 of this circle. And over here, I have my circle partitioned into 4ths. I need to color in 2 of those 4ths. So I'm going to color 1 and 2. Which one's bigger? That was a trick question because they're the same. Half of my circle is colored here and half is colored here. 1/2 and 2/4 are equivalent fractions. They are equal. So I'm going to use this math symbol and drag it into this box. Great job. And we have one more. 3/4 and 4/5. My circles are partitioned into the right size. And I'm going to color in how many pieces? 3. Great job. 3 pieces on this side. 1, 2, 3. 3/4 over here. And now I have my 5ths. I need to color in 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4/5. Which one's bigger? This one looks a little close. I have less white over here, so it means I have more shaded in blue. This fraction is bigger. Which Ally the alligator should I use? This one. 3/4 is less than 4/5. Great job. Now again, your child will be able to complete these activities in the Google Slides portion of Google Classroom and then submit them as an assignment to their teacher. Please look out for which sections your child should be completing. And if you do need to give more wait time during this video, you're welcome to pause at any point. I hope this was helpful in learning how to compare numbers and use comparison symbols to write out some math sentences. Happy math work.